everybody brings a different background, a different context to our program, and I think the best part about it is I've had college experience at Division I schools. I've been a head coach before at different schools as well, but I think the biggest one that everybody's talking about, at least within our program, and that we talk about with the recruits, is the experience working in MLS with Columbus Crew, specifically with Greg Berhalter, who's now our national team coach. So that's probably been like my master's degree in coaching and learning, and kind of seeing how every single thing that we do in the day is intentional, and we're trying to prepare our players best for the game instead of just getting better at soccer. It's very, very specific training on getting better at our game model and our style of play. We are not going to be a team full of individual stars, and I've told the guys that they have to be committed to the group, committed to the collective, that we want to score team goals. I think you saw that on Saturday, that we scored some very good goals. We have good individual players, but we want the team to shine. We want the team to be the star. And I'm very fortunate that we have guys that were already here and also guys that committed and came in, that every single guy on our roster has bought into that, and they want to play that way. So we're in a really good spot that we can develop our game model, develop our style of play that's built around the team shining and the team playing a certain way. And that should be most fun for all of us to be involved in and everybody to watch. There was not a lot of time. We basically missed both signing days, and we had to get started very late. So with that being said, obviously our assistant coaches did a lot of work, including Dan, who got here a month after me. He picked it up right away, was running with it. Our old grad assistant, Matt Swan, helped us so much, even though he knew he was graduating. And our new grad assistant, Christoph, who was transitioning from being a player to being a coach now, all of us kind of teamed together and said, all right, what do we need? What is the profile of player that we're looking for in these different positions? Who are the players that we have coming back? So it was basically just a lot of work, a lot of long hours, a lot of watching film, a lot of travel, a lot of all these different things that everybody does. But I think the difference is for us, we knew what we were looking for. We knew the specific attributes for each position, and we were able to find those guys. And I think the easiest thing to sell it is kind of like your previous question. We basically laid it out and said, this is who we think you are as a player. This is how you're going to help the team. And we showed them with video. We showed them what they did on their video or their game and how that applies to us. And it's very easy to see, okay, I know where I'm going to fit. I know how these guys believe in me. The diversity piece is just, there's players anywhere. There's players everywhere. We know good players want to play with good players, and I don't care what language you speak, I don't care where you're from, I don't care what level you played at. We believe in good players, and we know good players want to play with good players. So that was kind of our approach, and it'll always be our approach. We're going to be very diverse. We're going to have Americans, we're going to have international players, and it's going to be this eclectic mix of everybody that wants to play the way we're playing. The guys, they genuinely like being around each other. They all live with each other, and that's normal. But they, like I said before, they all want to play this way. This is something that's totally different. That's very rare to find in college soccer, and the way that we're training them, the way that we're teaching them. So I think that the way that we play, you have to be bought into the group.
I decided to come here to go to the US in general about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, when I dropped out of the academy of SC Freiburg. And it was just, the decision was basically to get a new experience while playing soccer at a high level. It's a very good environment, everyone gets along with each other, we're having fun every training, every time we're in the locker room. The team culture is great, and the best moment was probably our first win. After our first win, we just all came here and had a big party in the locker room, so it's great. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't be happier with the team. It's a big family. So it's working that we have players that are individually good, but also they're fitting in the team. So we don't have one star that we have to rely on, because everyone is on pretty much the same level. Or we can learn from everyone on the whole team, and that's basically the system. I mean, it's relying on the ability to trust on ourselves and on to each teammate. This is one of our strengths, and then just to control the game, make the game ours.
Once I came here on my visit and I talked with Coach Spain, and Coach Dan and saw what the program was aiming towards and what their goals were, I instantly bought in and 100% wanted to be part of the program, because what they're doing in college soccer is revolutionary and something I agree with and believe in. Really just the professionalism. Everything here is carried out to the best of its ability, from the athletic training staff to the coaches here and the players. When we do something, we do it 100%. I believe that the trust is building within us, and that every single day that goes by, we're buying into and sticking true to ourselves along with the process. So as you can see, as we're winning more games and we're playing better and the ball's moving faster and we're getting more sound defensively, you see all the small things starting to pile up, and the confidence of the group is just growing and growing. And it's amazing because you can see it from when we started against Appalachian State in the preseason to now when we're playing, that there's a whole different confidence about the team and the way we carry ourselves, and that we can go out and compete against anybody. And the most important part, I feel like, as we progress through the year is to keep the ball and play the way that we want to play. When we go to a venue, whether it's home or away, we want to control it and we want to make them do what we want.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the biggest changes is it's very physical. From college to high school, you're playing kids that are 4 years older than you, and even more than that. So I think it's just a very physical game, but I think it's a really good adjustment, especially with the program here. I'm very happy where the program is going to and where we've already gotten, and I'm excited to see what happens in the future. I think the biggest aspects are the coaches and some of the older guys, the seniors, the grad students that have been here for 1 or 2 years. They've helped me come in, and they've been really positive, and they've helped me get integrated into the team. We have a very close team camaraderie. We go out to dinners, we go out and just go do different things with the team, and I think that helps on and off the field. And I just think the coaches have put a lot of belief in the program as well as me, and I really appreciate that. I think we have improved immensely over this time period, and I can see it keep going up, and I'm just excited. The play style that we play, it aids perfectly to how I like to play. That's one of the main reasons why I came here. I think just, I've played a lot of different positions, and I think just the type of play style that we play, I think, I haven't had this type of perfect play style throughout my years of playing soccer, and I think just having players around me that want to play the way that I want to play and want to play. We all want to play the same. We all want to keep the ball and attack and things like that. So I think that has helped a lot in me being able to be at my fullest potential.
I'll start saying that I think this year we have this mentality of being all together and doing everything together, because of course no one is ever alone in this program. We're all in the same boat, working hard to achieve the same goal and do great things here. So I think that's the reason that we do everything together, and we can do good things together. Actually, I don't know if I have a favorite part of the season. I just think that being in season is my favorite thing, because you get to this routine that we have to practice and spend time together, team bonding and everything. I think that's all it all adds up, and it makes a difference on the field. And we have this style of play that I think every player likes to play this way, and we have players with the skills for that.
Yeah.
So I personally love the style that we play, and I think that with every performance that we get and we get better. This program, I think teams are gonna be looking at us and this is a pro team. We gotta watch out for them. This is the team that we have to beat, and we have to worry about them.